Hey guys, it's Mia here, and today we are going to be talking about a little known app called, you guessed it, TikTok. Now, a couple of things I wanted to say before we get into this. I in no way hate TikTok or the people that use it. This is just my thoughts on TikTok. Now, being a 23-year-old woman at this point, one of my complaints about TikTok is that it's mostly kids on there trying to look sexy. Now, I don't have TikTok, and I will in no way ever download it or start an account because of the fact that it's just a bunch of kids trying to be sexy. And the TikToks I do watch, I find on YouTube through recommended because TikTok is insanely popular for what it is. And don't get me wrong, there are the occasional TikToks that I do enjoy, like transformation ones. Now, these clips have been muted because they do have copyright music in them, but what I mean by transformation TikToks is, let me play some. It's where someone goes from a normal person to just looking like a makeup demon because they took all this time to make themselves over to look like a certain character. Those are cool as all hell because for them to go from a normal person to this crazy mythical beast in like a snap, even though it probably took hours of work for that one 30-second TikTok, is just incredible to me. And I wanted to go ahead and show you a couple of the coolest examples I found. So let's do that. Now see, I like how it looks like it's her mouth, and then it's just completely skeletonized. That is so awesome. Hand back up and it looks real. See, that one was cool. You can't tell me that wasn't cool. And stuff like that amuses the crap out of me because it's so fascinating to see them go from like normal person to freaking crazy monster. And I'm sitting there thinking, that would be so awesome if I had that talent to try and do that. But, whoo boy, that probably was such a lot of work. And I don't even know if she did it on a different spot and just put that little clip on her TikTok or what. But girl has got skills. And then here's an even creepier version of the transformation one I found that is just chef's kiss amazing and creepy to the core. Let's play it. Now, when I first found this one, I really didn't know what was going on. And then I'm like, whoa, she's looking worse and worse and worse. And then, bam, demon, like crazy. That's cool as shit, though. Now, see, those ones I could watch all day. And I really have no idea how she did that or if it was a filter. But, I mean, it didn't look like it. And the way she got worse and worse and worse. If this girl found a way to do that with makeup and without a filter, can you make me a creepy monster sometimes? Because that is awesome. But it just looks so cool, and it fit the song well, but like I said, I can't play the song for copyright reasons because I'm tiny and YouTube would mow all over me for one little copyright thing. It's stupid, but you know. But yeah, those I could watch all day because there is creativity throughout those kind of TikToks. The makeup, the like hours and hours of work it takes, even if they did it for a YouTube video or something first, that takes creativity. And then you have the sort of creative, depending on the dances, are the dance TikToks. And I'm going to start out showing you one that's not very creative. I mean, it goes with the song well, but there's not much creativity in the dance, and I feel like it's one that anyone could do if they watched her for like a half hour. It kind of reminds me of a Just Dance dance when Just Dance first came out and anyone could do the dances, but I'm going to play that one. And like I said, no offense to anyone in these TikToks, they're just my example, not trying to hate, not trying to be little, just examples. So here it is. Now Now see, this is an example of a kid just trying to be sexy on TikTok. The dance is creative, kind of, but it's easy. Then on the flip side, you have this choreographed TikTok dance that seemed like it took a little bit longer than 20-30 minutes to work out, because these are a group of people doing this coordinated dance, and I just think that watching coordinated dances on TikTok are a little more amusing than watching one person try to sexy dance in front of a camera. I like how they pop into the frame. Now see, this one is creative, and it probably took a couple of tries to get right. And then there's the trend I really don't get, and that's the why do good girls like bad guys? Like, just because you can change your clothes from a sweet little choir boy to a badass biker doesn't mean you're a bad guy. You just had an edgy outfit. It's just, this trend blows my mind, and I kid you not, when I was watching something about TikTok and the bad boy trend came up, I had the stinking song stuck in my head for a week straight. And then I was trying to do this video and got that song stuck in my head again, because it only shows you guys that little clip of that Why Do Good Girls Like Bad Guys song. And I'm like, I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head for a month. So I had to sit there and listen to the full song to get it out of my head. And yet I was still sitting there humming it because of these stupid TikToks. Like, are they trying to be edgy, or are they trying to be cool? Because not all girls like bad guys. Some of us are tired of a guy starting out to be a good guy and then turning into a jerk. And B, you just changed your outfit. It doesn't make you a bad boy. I don't understand this trend at all, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You just changed your clothes. It doesn't make you a bad boy. You just have a variety of outfits. And you know, like I said, some of us are tired of bad boys. That turned into relationship drama. Hello. Doesn't matter. That's none of your guys' concern, and I don't want to dump that drama on you. I'm not that type of channel. But let's just look at some of those bad guy TikToks. See, he looks fine like this. And then, oh my goodness, he's a bad guy. No, he just has his shirt open and his hat on backwards. There's literally no creativity in the whole TikTok bad boy from good boy trend. It's just get a nice looking outfit that you would wear to church or to a family gathering, put that on, and then do the song until you put your hand over the camera and change into a different outfit that you would wear casually. There's no creativity in that. It's literally just a clothes change. They don't change their attitude to act like a bad boy. They don't do none of that. It's just a clothes change. Big whoop. You're not a bad boy. Now I will say I did find one that really went from bad guy to good guy, or switch that, good guy to bad guy, but he actually put some effort into making himself look different and look more like a goth guy or a bad guy. And I think that's a little better, but it's still the whole changing your look. You're still not a bad guy just because you look like one. Now see, this one starts out like a preacher and then totally changes. That is effort. Now see, those are some of the TikToks I did like. Now, do I think that any of these kids should be doing what they're doing, trying to look sexy for a camera? No, absolutely not, especially when there's no age restriction on the app. I mean, there supposedly is, that you're supposed to be at least 16 in order to use the app, but when you actually look on there and see how many little kids are on the app, it is scary. And that's not to mention the amount of older gentlemen that use the app. You don't really see old women using the app unless their granddaughter or grandson asks them to be in a video with them. But you see older men all the time making videos. on TikTok. And it's like, what is a, like, who knows how old year man doing on TikTok watching these kids, like, dance, sexy, twerk, all that other stuff. Yes, there is some creative TikToks on TikTok, but they are very few and far between when they actually are shown. I mean, I know Vine used to be the same kind of deal, but you didn't have as many kids trying to be sexy for the camera or sitting there twerking their butt to the camera or anything else. Like, there was actual talent that came off Vine, and I'm not talking about any of the bigger YouTubers like Jake Paul, all of them idiots that just go around being jerks and being stupid and acting like that's talent. Yes, they have more followers than me, not the point. That doesn't excuse being a jerk just for views. And I think we should stop rewarding people like that, because then we're just going to get a bunch of jerks thinking they can do whatever they want to get famous on YouTube. I'm talking about people like Shawn Mendes or stuff like that. He got his start on Vine. Or there's this one magician, it's clever editing, but magician, I can't remember his name. But I could watch his videos for hours because the editing he puts into his videos to make the tricks seem actually like magic is insane. And I love watching him. That is talent. Shawn Mendes, hella talented. He's on freaking national radio, all over YouTube. He's a talented person. There were talented people that came out of Vine. And back then, we weren't, a lot of people didn't think it was cool to be 13 going on 30. I mean, nowadays, you look at some girls and I'm like, oh, she's probably around my age. Nope, she's 13. Like, girl, when I was your age, if I tried to do my own makeup, I'd be looking like a clown. My mom, at that age, had to do my makeup for it to look nice. If I had, like, a wedding or something like that to go to. I still don't wear makeup to this day. I already discussed that in my Why I Don't Like Makeup video, but still, girl, it is not okay for you to be 13 going on 30 and then wonder why some older gentlemen are hitting on you because you look 3 times older than you are. Like, don't be in a hurry to grow up, because once you lose your childhood, or once you even leave high school or college, well, high school, really, once you leave your childhood, you are going to miss it. A lot of people do. So you don't need to sit there and think, I need to be grown up so fast. Yes, it's good to be mature, but just let yourself be a kid. Do less of this and more playing outside. I like my technology too. I mean, obviously I'm on YouTube, so I do have to spend a lot of time on technology. But, I mean, if you enjoy TikTok and that is a fun hobby of yours, go ahead and keep doing it. Everybody needs their hobbies. YouTube's a hobby of mine. Do I hope one day it could spiral into a career? Yes, I hope I can make this a career. But you know, even if it doesn't become a career, I'm happy making videos. I enjoy making the videos. I do it because it's fun. I originally wanted to do it with a friend, but she tried to decide she was going to try and take over the whole channel and make it seem like I did none of the work, even though I just needed her to voice a character. But hey, that happens. But YouTube is mainly for fun, and I got into it because of a YouTuber that was actually the first YouTuber I was ever introduced to. He was my inspiration. So, at the end of the day, just do what you guys like doing. But just, there are predators out there, and just because you are online doesn't mean that there aren't ways that they can not, that doesn't mean that you're totally safe. Just, at the end of the day, your hobbies are your hobbies. Do I hate TikTok? No. Do I think that a lot of crazy crap comes from TikTok that should not exist? Yeah, just a little bit. Do I think it might kind of be a meeting place for pedophiles? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And that's not okay. But if you're making harmless little TikToks and just trying to have fun with your friends, go ahead, have at it. Alright, well, those are my thoughts on TikTok. I might have gotten slightly ranty, but hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, I hope to see you next time. I have no idea what the next video is going to be about. We'll see when I get there. Bye, guys!